I remember one time in undergrad, I took this girl to like a show on campus or whatever, and it was like a bunch of performers or whatever, and mostly music, a little bit of poetry and whatever. And so this one guy is on the stage and he's singing, and the girl that I took to the thing, she lets out this moan. She's like, "Ah!" And I look at her, I'm just like, "Bitch."
Did she just?
I mean, I don't know what she did,
Yeah.
but it was loud and I heard it. That's all I needed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And so she was like, she was enjoying the show to a point where like I don't know, it did something to her, even though I was sitting right there. And so like I equate that to like people that have like extreme celebrity crushes and people that look at celebrities and like it just kind of like sets them off. You know what I mean? And so, are you cool with your chick having a celebrity crush, and how far can she go? Like with like if assuming the answer is yes.
What, like physically?
No, not like hooking up with the person or
Yeah.
whatever, but
I
like
mean, I'd be cool with that. She gets that shot, go for it.
what?
Yeah, why not?
What you mean why not? Because
Oh, wow.
that's being unfaithful to you,
That,
right?
that's cheating.
I
you
mean,
don't you don't mind?
no, it wouldn't bother me.
So like let's say you dating this girl, right? And she gets the opportunity to like who's like a hot guy.
I don't know, Brad Pitt, Orlando Bloom.
Brad Pitt. Let's say she gets a chance to like be with Brad Pitt. You're like, yeah, go ahead, handle that.
Yeah.
You handing your chick off?
I'm not handing her off. It's her choice.
Well, yeah, it's her choice, but like you're okay with it.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, that's weird.
I
don't
gotta
know.
hear this, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Just why not? It just doesn't bother me. It's just one of those things where I'm just like different than most other people, honestly.
For sure. With
I
this
just like don't care.
one. Interesting. But you know what's fucked up?
What's fucked up?
If let's say you were with someone and she brought that like scenario to you and you told her how you felt about it, she'd get mad at you for feeling that way. She'll be upset that you don't care more to get mad at her and not let her do it.
That person's not in my life for long. I'm sorry.
But you know I'm not making this up, right?
I know you're not. I mean, yeah, no, fuck. it. It's like
Interesting.
that.
You
I
don't
need
care.
that. No.
I think I'm a little more territorial.
See, I'm not
Same.
at all. I'm just like whatever.
You? What you letting that ride?
Oh, yeah, she would not be doing that shit that Brandon's girl would be doing. No, absolutely not. But I feel like it would be mutual between us. Like,
Okay.
I would never have the desire to go out and bang some hot celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
So I would expect her to feel the same way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't, you like how you handle that? You kicking it to the curb?
Yeah.
No, shut up. No, you
Thrown
don't.
out, man.
Wait,
Gone.
if she has desire, or she actually acts on it.
I'll be honest, the girl that I would be with wouldn't have the desire to idolize people to the point of wanting to have sex with them.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not talking about idolize. We're talking about like just
Well, that's
Lusting.
the,
like one night. Like,
isn't that the whole reason that, people have attraction to celebrities in the first place is because they idolize them?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I feel like a lot of times it's not like just pure attraction. Because in my opinion, I feel like most celebrities look like regular motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I think the money and the fame makes them look way better.
Yeah.
And like whatever, like let's say if they're an actor, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're in a movie, they're gonna pay people to make you look as good as you possibly can look, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what people end up being attracted to. And so, but we know it's not real. If I was an actor, I feel like I'd look just as good as any other guy in any other movie.
I think there's yeah, I think there's even more to it than that in the sense that these people have like publicists and people write about them. Like you have an idea of like you don't know Brad Pitt, but you have like an idea of like what his personality is
Right,
just
right.
based on his roles in movies.
Right.
Same thing for like Denzel or Will Smith, because like Denzel and Will Smith always play themselves in a movie. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's
Yeah.
like you assume that like
Every
they act
movie.
like that outside the movie.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
So I guess my question for you, Brandon.
and like no, well, I'm gonna
go
continue
ahead,
this.
go ahead.
So like on the point of like your girl or whatever wanting to go after that guy, like that's not what he really is,
Right.
Like deep down. So like okay, you can like have this version of Will Smith, but then like the next day you don't want like a life with that person. So like who really cares?
Okay.
So I guess my question for you, Brandon, is you're okay with your chick going out with a celebrity.
Yeah.
What about if it was just some random guy that she found attractive?
Like a guy at the gym.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy at the gym.
It's like get it out of your system.
You cool with that too?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try you on this. We're gonna see how this go.
Okay,
I
man.
gotta see. I gotta say how much you mean this shit, because I don't
Okay.
think you do. I think if the day comes and you see her blinking at some guy, you be like, reel that shit all the way back in.
Absolutely
All
not.
right, all right, man.
Wow, that's complacent right there.
It's complacency at its best. I'll say I ain't with it. I ain't with the shits,
No.
man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that.
Wait,
I
how
don't
is
know if
that
it's a
complacency? That
jealousy
doesn't make any sense. What are you talking
Nah, just,
about?
ride. Just let it ride.
I just want to keep dropping that word
let it
every time
ride,
I
right?
can. Yeah.
Complacency.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like a jealousy thing or if it's like a.
It's definitely a jealousy thing.
For me, it's jealousy.
I think it's a combination of stuff though. But like, what is it more of? Is it more jealousy? Is it more? Is it just you being like territorial? Is it like a biological thing? Is it like a man?
It's
I mean,
like
but
all,
women are kind of the same way.
it's like all jealousy. It's like 100% jealousy.
100% jealousy.
100%.
For
And
me,
like what that jealousy is really about is like your own insecurities, right?
yeah, I would say
like-
it's insecurity.
It's
Okay.
like there's something like you're worried that she's gonna get something from him that she needs and she's not getting from you, and then that'll be the end of you guys. But that's not the truth.
Okay.
Hypothetically, not the truth.
I mean, so if it is, then like you need to look at yourself and think about like maybe you should have been doing more in the first place, or maybe you guys just weren't right for each other.
That's interesting.
Okay.
So
I've thought this through, guys. I'm serious here.
No, I hear you, man. I hear you. So like, okay, all right, okay. I don't think the total point of it all, or the total problem is like the ending of a relationship. I will agree with you in terms of it being like in terms of like the insecurities being a large part of the issue. But maybe it's more of like an ego hit, which is more long term damage, like more permanent damage. So like if
How's
you're
it-
in a relationship and you feel like you're this person, right? Like you play this part in your relationship, and you find out that your significant other wants something that you don't have, then they've kind of taken something away from you, like this like feeling that you have a solid part, but now you feel like you ain't all what you thought you was cracked up to be.
Okay, but she wants one thing you don't have,
Right.
and like she's getting like 50 other things that you do have from you that she
Maybe.
needs you
Okay.
for.
But that's still an ego hit, right?
I guess I'm not really seeing the difference between like ego and jealousy in this case though.
Because jealousy is kind of like you're envious of what someone else has. You know what I mean? It's not that you're envious of what the other guy has, it's you're just bothered that your chick wants that and you don't have it. It's not that you want it, it's just that she wants it and she can't get it from you.
But I feel like ultimately like the jealousy or envy or ego is like your problem, not like your girl's problem.
I agree with that.
It's like something you have to work out within
It's all you.
yourself. Like maybe you have a partner that's like willing to, I guess, make that sacrifice for you, and like that's
And
fine.
like just suck it up and like not have what they want. Is that what you mean?
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you make it sound so like
I mean,
you make it sound so bad. But I'm just
I
talking
feel like
about
most people would make it sound bad.
I'm just talking about compromise essentially.
I mean, I feel like every relationship is a compromise. Nobody is all of what you want.
Right.
So it's always a compromise.
You're right.
So then they're always gonna have another person that got something that you ain't got. That's always gonna exist, right? And I agree with you that it is all within you. But I mean, I got trust issues. I don't know about y'all, but
Maybe.
like I feel like I don't know. I don't know how I would behave in those situations because I know that sometimes people renege and sometimes people change their minds on what they really want. They say they want you today, but then tomorrow they might be like, you know what? Maybe not. You know what I mean?
So I feel like
Wait, when you guys say you have trust issues, what do you mean?
Like I don't trust that they'll be consistently like interested in me.
yeah,
Why not?
because people change.
People, yeah.
Yeah,
I've done it. I've liked the girl. I'm like, I don't like you no more.
yeah.
So, yeah. Is that something? What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say like divorce runs in my family, so you don't take people for granted, I guess, because they might not be there tomorrow. Is sort of the way I think about things. So in this whole situation of set her free and hope she comes back,
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems like it's too easy to just set free and
Is
not
that what you
come
think
back.
I said?
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, yeah, because you're saying go out there and
let her do her
give it
thing.
a go. Yeah.
Okay, I guess
And I'm
that's
just
a fair
gonna trust that you come back. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely just trust that she's gonna come back.
Yeah.
So you still cool with doing that?
Yeah, man.
letting her do her thing and hoping.
I'm not hoping. I'm like pretty confident.
So you know she coming back.
I mean, yeah.
Have you met Brandon? I mean, he's the complete package, right? She's
I'm not
absolutely coming
saying-
back.
God,
ever-
I'm not saying that, but
You ever
jeez.
heard of Mr. Still Your Girl?
All I'm saying is I don't get jealous how that much an ego. Sorry.
True that, man. I mean, maybe I do.
So here's the question. So you're cool with her doing it if she wanted to. Do you have the desire to do it yourself?
I mean, it's nice to have the option. Yeah.
Okay.
So you cool with like open relationships then?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Well then, I'm not. I think that's where we're going right now. You're cool open. Okay, and that explains a lot. I'm assuming you aren't. You're not.
No, I like closed relationships.
Close. Let's keep
Yeah.
it closed tight.
Yeah.
Ziploc.
Absolutely.
It's a closed loop.
Yeah. So what? I'm assuming was there a point where you weren't pro open relationships?
No, I really don't think so. I think. Yeah, I don't think so.
You always been like whatever.
Yeah, no, I think it's just
Not a
like
big deal.
just the way I was born.
Okay. Well, because so like the reason I ask is because closed relationships are somewhat like a societal structure, right?
They really are.
Monogamy,
It's
like
not
all,
natural.
It's all made up. Everything's made up, but like we've kind of been conditioned to think that this is the right way to go about it.
Mm-hmm.
And whether or not we like those traditions, they exist.
So where did those traditions come from?
I think I don't know, but I believe that I think they all come from some form of survival. And so when we talk about like monogamy or like closed relationships, I think that it's safer to be responsible and like in a relationship with one other person instead of multiple. I just think it complicates things, and I think it might decrease like your survival rate. Maybe I think if you talk about like infidelity, like it increases exponentially when you add another person. And so does like your risk of like contracting things, or like someone cheating on you, or like someone getting mad at you and cutting your head off in the middle of the night or some shit.
Okay, yeah. So first of all, it's not cheating if you're okay with it. And like as far as
Agreed.
contracting something goes, there's like obviously plenty of ways to like mitigate that risk.
Nowadays.
I mean, unless it's like one of the ones that don't go away,
Which ones don't go away?
like herpes.
Everyone has herpes.
Technically speaking,
Statistically, like most people have herpes.
statistically speaking, most people have herpes. Most people also don't know that, and those
Ignorance is bliss.
that's another conversation. But that's an example of one of the things that don't go away. There's some other shit that don't go away, but like that's what we're talking about. And so once you involve another person, you increase all of those risks to contract that because they have their own agenda, their own whatever schedule, and
I mean, you have to like, I don't know, to a certain extent, like vet that person. Like it's got to be someone you trust.
yeah. But even the people you trust like betray you all the time.
But then you shouldn't have trusted them.
I mean, you don't know that. Hindsight is 2020. Nobody who gets stabbed in the back is like, yeah, I saw that shit coming. Like, I fucking knew from the start. Like, no, because you wouldn't have put yourself in a position to do it.
Fair point.
You know what I'm saying? So like, but yeah, I don't, for real, I don't know where it came from. I'm sure someone has a good idea, but so what I was saying is that there was a point where you were like, this is dumb. I'm not gonna do it.
You're talking about me
Yeah,
specifically?
you, because I'm sure you know that like the typical thing to do is to have one partner and like we act like nobody else exists.
No, I would do it if that's what my partner wanted.
No, but what I'm saying is there was a point where
she meant that much to me.
you contemplated the idea and you rejected it.
Yeah.
When was that?
I don't know. I think it just kind of grew.
Over time?
Yeah.
And so do you have this conversation with women?
Wow, man. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. How does that go? I
So
imagine it
far,
doesn't-
not great.
I imagine it never will, bro. But I'm sure you have more hope than I do.
Hey, man, never stop trying. Don't get
Hey,
complacent.
never stop trying. No complacency.
True story.
No
True
fucking
story. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, damn it, no complacency. Go you. Yeah, I don't think I've met any women. No. I've never been involved with any women that were cool with like open relationships. I've met some that were like I like, for example, I met a girl at my gym who she's married, but she's like looking for boyfriends, and like they're in like an open relationship. Which I
Yeah.
mean,
That's weird. So the reason I say that is, I mean,
It's really not uncommon. Well, I mean, it's not common, but it's like you see plenty of it around here.
probably don't know.
I know you do, but would you get involved with that? I mean, so it's mutually agreed upon
Yeah.
between them.
Right?
But then deep down inside the guy, you still might have all the insecurity and jealousy that we just talked about.
Maybe.
So he might say on the outward surface, yeah, I'm cool with that. But once it actually starts happening,
Dying.
yeah, he might not be so down with it anymore.
See, I really think this is the kind of thing that people are like, just like I was saying, that I never really like I was just kind of always this way. I feel like this kind of thing that people are just like, they're okay with it or they're not. And it's like very binary. So like, what I'm saying is like, Bernard, you probably like honestly can't even imagine like someone being okay with this because you're not. You know
That's
what I mean?
fair. That's fair. Yeah.
I mean,
Just like I can't imagine why anyone would like be jealous.
That's
Really?
fair.
you can imagine it.
I mean, I can imagine it, but I just don't get it. Just like,
Right? You can't relate at all.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I can certainly, because I relate. But at the same time, so sometimes I feel like I get upset with things because my partner would get upset if I did it. But I'm not sure if I'm really upset about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
for example, let's say like talking to other people. Let's take like flirting for example. Most cases, we know that any woman that we're involved with would have a problem with you flirting with other women, right? And so, in turn,
But I think everyone does that, right?
flirt with other people.
Yeah.
And flirting is fun, like whoever you are. Like even
Yeah.
old people flirt,
It's like people do it just with like when their partner's not around.
right? That's why they have like work
everyone
husbands
knows
and wives
this,
and
but people
shit.
just don't want to acknowledge it
Right? It's like
and
it's
just move on with your lives. They
I agree.
instead they get jealous.
I agree. And so I'm not sure, like when it comes to flirting, as an example, I'm not sure if I get upset when my significant other flirts because they're flirting or because they would get mad if I did it. You know what I mean? How many things are like that? Right?
Yeah.
Like if I don't know, I've never lived with a woman. What's something that you might like do that your significant other might not like? That you probably don't care if she did.
You mean
or
like
not.
as far as interactions with other women, or
Or not, just in general, like not wiping down the counter or some shit, or like not texting me right back. I don't know.
You have to think about that one.
Okay, well
That's because we just jive together so well. That's why I'm not coming up with an example.
okay, that works for
immediately.
me.
oh my god, Kendra's
Lots
not,
of sarcasm. Yeah,
Kendra's never
Kendra's
gonna watch this
this.
podcast, dude.
Yes, the fuck she is. You think she's not gonna watch it?
Oh, she's gonna watch it.
She watched it.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. I've had a situation where, so for example, like I get busy like randomly. I feel like we all get busy randomly. Like you end up doing something, like you end up sitting down recording a podcast and you're not texting nobody for an hour.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It happens, and so I feel like sometimes a person might get upset if you don't respond to the text messages promptly.
Do
I
you
don't-
get upset when that happens?
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I feel like if you come at me all the time about me not responding to you immediately, and then you start responding slow, I might get mad. Even
Just
though
for
I
that
really
reason,
don't
yeah.
give a shit.
Right.
It might piss me off.
You just want them to hold themselves the same standard they hold you to. That's not too much to ask. That's fine.
Yeah, it's not too much to ask. It's 2019, man. I feel like anything is too much to ask. Everything is too much to ask. Anything that you're asking for is too much.